Smile.
Because heaven is within you already. Because you are paradise. Because the cosmos has wired you and me and every living creature to be channels of itself. Because we are perfect and complete and whole. Because we are what life is and life is what we are already. Because there's nothing that you and I need to do to complete us, to complete ourselves. Because there's nothing that you and I can add to our statue. Because we are the potential to create our experiences. It becomes necessary for us to know how to create our experiences. We need to know how to realize our potential. Our potential is our properties. So I want to feel good. How do I go about feeling good? Because I'm good already. I can only feel what I am already. So how do I go about experiencing what I am already? By paying attention. Attention is that magic action that enables us to realize what we are already. When you pay attention to who you are, that focuses you and me onto what we are on the inside out. When we pay attention to anything, we lock our consciousness into that thing, and that thing becomes real for us. So in order to feel good, you lock your attention to yourself. You lock your attention onto the image, your image, because you are your image. And everyone you see around you taking selfies with their cell phones, you're starting out with the image of what you are, because you are more than your image, but your image is a start. So let's start with the image that you have. Let's continue with the fact that everything around you also is presented as an image. Images of the trees, images of the animals, images of the birds and the bees, and the earth and the fruits and the vegetables. The reality of all these images is the breath that makes them possible, is the spirit that is in them, is the God in them that gives them life. So, in order to feel good, you start by accepting your image of yourself, by accepting the images of the world around you. Because if you reject the image that you are, the image of yourself, it means you're fighting against yourself, and you cannot feel good in that action of not loving who you are. You cannot hate your image and feel good and feel satisfaction within you and security within you. So if you want to feel good, accept your image completely. Doesn't matter what that image is. If it is yours, you have it to accept completely. Love your image of yourself completely. Doesn't matter what it looks like. If you want to feel good within yourself, you start out by loving your image. Then, secondly, if you want to feel good about yourself, accept your fragrances. Love your fragrances because you are your fragrances. And that is what you have to work with. If you don't like your fragrances, there are several, many things you can do about it. Just as there are many things you can do about your images to change them to a way in which you feel good about them. Same thing you do with your fragrances. You go take a shower. You put on the perfume, your favorite perfume. You put on whatever it is that delivers that fragrance to you that makes you feel good, comfortable. So to feel good about yourself, you have to do the things with yourself that makes you feel good. Feeling good is your responsibility. You can't outsource that to anything else other than yourself. So what do you do to feel better with your image, to love your image? Change it to something that you love. Your fragrance the same. Then if you want to feel good about yourself, the foods that you are eating, make sure that you reach for your favorite dish, your favorite fruits, your favorite vegetable, your favorite meal, whatever your favorite is, whatever makes you feel good. If you're not feeling good right now, reach for what makes you feel good in terms of the foods Everything has been provided for you. So find it, enjoy it, love it, and love for your image, love for your fragrances, love for your food that you're eating will make you feel good. The textures, your textures of your body. If you want to feel good, enjoy how you feel. Enjoy your body. Love your body because it's what you have. It's your instrument for delivering good feelings to your consciousness. You don't have to go far to find yourself. You're right at hand. You know, it was Jesus who said, the kingdom of heaven is within your reach. And he emphasized that by saying, it's not only within your reach, it's within you. So because you have everything that you need in order to feel good, and that the only thing you have to do is to accept, to pay attention to what you have, to appreciate what you have. If that's all you have to do to feel good, then let's do it. Take your selfies. Eat the favorite dish that makes you feel good. Put on your favorite perfume. Eat your favorite food, your favorite vegetable, your favorite fruit. This is what feeling good is all about. You have the means and the ways available to you to feel good. And lastly, but not least, sounds. Sounds play such an important part in feeling. The sounds you're making, the sounds you're hearing, they're all the ingredients and the properties that make you feel good. So feeling good is a very important thing, but a very possible thing, because you can do it. It's up to you to feel good. The universe has provided all of the images, the fragrances, the textures, the tastes, and the sounds. Those are your 5-course meal. The images you're looking at and seeing right now, your textures which you're feeling, your fragrances which you're smelling, your foods which you're tasting, and the sounds you're hearing. That is the 5-course meal that the cosmos presents to you and me continuously. You know, people think of and say that the earth is a food chain. The earth is a food bank. It's loaded with all of the foods, the ingredients, the properties for us to see and taste, smell and hear and know as ourselves. So get to it. If you're hungry, if you're not feeling good, do the checklist. Are you accepting your image as the absolute, wonderful, perfect image that the universe is offering you? Are you appreciating your image as what the universe is sharing with you as itself? Your fragrances, textures, tastes, and sounds, these are the ingredients. These are the ingredients. And to get into all of what you are, since they're all being expressed and sponsored by your breath. If you want to feel good, breathe consciously and deeply. Breathe consciously and deeply and sing your breath consciousness chorus. Remember that your chorus, your breath consciousness chorus, is the core of you. It is the material. It is the capacity to convert your potential into your experiences. I love my breath as me, and I love my breath as you. I love my breath as me and you. I do, I do, I do. For my breath is my reality. My breath is what converts my images, my fragrances, my textures, my tastes, and my sounds into my experiences. And we add breath tapping into your breath as a very important tool, because what your breath does, what tapping into your breath does, is that it takes your consciousness, it takes your attention and anchors it into the reality of your breath, where you're coming from. And remember, everything is coming from its breath. So tap into your breath now. Anchor your breath into your consciousness into your breath, because your breath is your source. Your breath is your God. Your breath is your reality. Your breath is your spirit. My breath is my paradise. And because your paradise is already within you, because everything that you need is already within you, because love is within you. You don't have to go searching, looking for love, for you are the love of your breath. Your breath is your lover. Say, God is love, and the God that is your breath is what is sponsoring you from within you, within every cell of your body. Your breath is delivering the ingredients, the fuel that enables you to feel good. And I invite all you ministers, all you teachers, all you life coaches, everyone who is seeking to make an impact on others, invite them to love who they are. Give them the breath consciousness, breath tapping skills when they come to you. Direct them to themselves and help them to realize that themselves, that they are, each one of us, is a full divine package of goodies requiring attention, requiring appreciation. So to feel good in yourself, appreciate yourself, accept yourself, love yourself as you love your God. Love yourself the way you love your idols. Love yourself the way you love your role models. Do not put anyone and love for anyone above the love you have for yourself. So breathe now. Breathe consciously and feel good. Trust your breath and feel what is within you. It is your goodness, your godness that make you feel good, and that you have already. And because you have everything that you need, all you have to do now is accept, appreciate, pay attention to who you are, to your breath, for your breath is who you are.